What sort of things do you take interest in?
Take interest in football, just on the telly current at the moment, which is Spurs. Playing golf, cooking, eating, music festivals, music in general.
Yeah.
That's about it, I think.
What sort of things do you spend your money on?
Food, drink, bills, probably more bills.
Right. And what are your hobbies? What do you like doing?
So I'm doing playing golf, watching football. Don't play anymore. Walking the dog, playing with the dog. Is that right? I think.
Yeah. Alright, so I've got this short film, but it's like completely silent. I'll put music or whatever to it, because we're allowed to do that. So the idea is there's two boys and they're texting, and one of them's saying, oh, we should perhaps go out tonight because it'd be cool, we'll go hang out about midnight. And the other one's saying, oh, we shouldn't because my mum said it's dangerous at that time of night. And the other one's going, no, come on, it'll be really good. Anyway, he convinces them, and then they end up going out, but they run into some like bad people and they get mugged, and the parents have got no idea, and it's just a sad ending, really. Do you like that idea?
Is that for a short film?
Yeah.
That'd be alright, wouldn't it? Fun. A silent film?
Pardon?
A silent film?
It's a silent but having music.
Oh, okay.
Do you think it needs any improving?
I don't know, I haven't seen it.
No, the idea.
I don't think so, no.
Right. Do you think there's anything I could add to suit the target audience?
What's your target audience?
So my target audience is 25 to 40 year olds.
Don't know. Not a clue. Not a clue.
Alright. So for a music video idea, I'm doing the song Truly Manly Deeply by Savage
Yeah, I
Garden.
know that, yeah. How do you know that song's going for you?
Well, I had to do a song. Anyways, a man is late to work and he's rushing, and he rushes past a girl, and he turns around, glances at her, and he becomes attracted to her. So then when he gets to work, he can't concentrate because he's daydreaming. He can't focus properly. And then by the time he finishes, it's late, it's at night, and he's looking for her, and he gives up in the end, and he's really sad. So he goes to a bar, and he finds that she's there, and it becomes all happy again. So that's the idea for the music video. Do you like that idea? Do you like
Yeah, sounds good.
Do you think there's anything I can add to that?
I can think I'm not creative that way, so no idea.
Do you think there's anything I can add to suit the target audience?
Oh, what, that same video?
Yeah.
No, I can think of no.
No, nothing. What sort of things do you take interest in?
What in general life interests?
Yeah. What interests you?
I do a lot of baking. That's a big interest. Animals. Really like dogs. Going out with friends. Watching Netflix. Walking. I've got loads of different interests, but probably baking's the main one, and animals.
Yeah. What sort of things do you spend your money on?
Shoes. Going out mostly, and obviously bills, because living in a house is expensive.
Yeah, everyone says bills.
Yeah, it's a killer.
What are your hobbies?
Probably a bit like my interest. Probably biggest hobby is baking.
Yeah.
What else are my hobbies? Dancing. I like dancing. Used to do that a lot. I don't have that many hobbies when I think about it. I quite like reading.
Yeah.
And it's probably spending time with Stuart. It's my main hobby.
Yeah. Alright, so for my production I've got to do two ideas, and the first idea is a short film, and it's about two boys who are around 12 years old, and they just want to go hang out around midnight. So it's a silent short film, no music, whatever in the background. And then there'll be a text between them. One of them saying, "Oh, we should go out at this time." The other one says, "Well, I think it's late at night. My mum says it's dangerous." And then the other boy managed to convince him, so they go out. It's night, dark, and they run into some like bad people, and they get mugged. And the idea is that their parents don't know about it, and it has a sad ending. Do you like the sound of that idea?
Yeah, I really like it. It sounds dark and twisted.
Do you think it needs improving?
I wouldn't know. I don't think so. I think you got a good storyline there.
Is there anything I can add to suit the target audience range, which is 25 to 40?
I'm going to assume it's probably pretty spot on if you say it's quite got a nasty ending and quite dark. I'd say that hit the target audience.
Yeah. So for my second idea, it's a music video for Truly Madly Deeply by Savage Garden.
Great song.
Yeah. So my idea is there's a man on his way to work and he's late, and he bumps into this girl and he turns around, he glances at her and he becomes attracted to her. So then he spends all day like thinking about her. He can't concentrate, he's daydreaming, whatever, and we see him like messing up his work and boss getting angry. And then it's the end of the day and he's trying to look for her. He's trying to look and it's late, he can't find her. And he goes to like a bar because he's sad, and then he finds that she's there as well, and it becomes all happy again. So, do you like the sound of that idea?
Yeah, it's a bit like the film Sliding Doors. It's really cool, and it fits the song.
Do you think the idea needs any sort of improvement?
No, not as far as I can make out. Have you ever seen Sliding Doors?
I don't think so, no.
No, I don't think of it before your time. That's really cool.
I wasn't trying to copy that.
No, I know, but it's very similar.
Finally, is there anything I could add to suit the target audience range?
No, I'd say it's spot on again.
You think that's spot on?
Yeah, it's good. It fits the song.
That's what most people said, it fits the song.
Yeah, it does.
Alright. So, what sort of things do you take interest in?
Interest, to be honest. I like to go out with my friends a lot. Most weekends, I'm usually out. Love music of all types, just anything and everything. I like to watch films and TV. Sometimes play my guitar, which is very rare though.
Yeah.
See, work is an interest of mine, earning money. That's about it really.
So what sort of things would you spend your money on?
Alcohol. Bills, obviously. I do try and save some money.
Yeah.
Clothes, tobacco, just essentials really, food, stuff to live on.
And what's your hobbies?
Listen to music mainly, that's what I do. Like socialising, I just like being out with friends all the time. I just like to relax a lot because I've got quite an active job, so when I come home I just like to chill out. That is my hobby.
So I have to do a short film, so my idea for that is that there's two boys and they're about, I don't know, they're around 12 years old, and they're sort of texting each other, and one's saying, do you want to go out tonight? Perhaps we'll just walk around for a bit and hang out. And the other one sort of says, oh no, my mum says it's kind of dangerous for that time of night. And then the other boy sort of convinces him, telling him it's fine, even though the other one's still unsure. And then they end up walking around and they run into some bad people and they end up getting mugged. And then their parents don't know about it. And it's sort of sad. Do you like the sound of that idea?
Yeah, sounds good. It's very true to life and what's going on this day and age. especially with a lot of all the stabbings and things happening.
Yeah.
And I think it will be good for, if I imagine sort of if a younger viewers see it, it might make them think twice. For one, lying to their parents, which is never a good idea, and trying to stay safe when they go out with their friends.
Do you think it needs any sort of improvement?
Not really. So until I see it, I couldn't tell you. But
Well, it's a silent short film, so there won't be any,
Silent.
like, sound. There'll be music.
won't be sound.
There'll be music.
No, I think if you pick the right sort of music and
Yeah.
and vibe, yeah, it'll be good.
Is there anything I can add to that to suit the age range?
To suit that age range, obviously, of what music you pick, I
Yeah.
think will interest people.
Yeah.
Music is a big influence on everyone,
Yeah.
I feel. Just make sure it's quite, I'll use the word hip, but make sure, obviously, yeah, it's just that the age range can like relate to something you can relate to.
Yeah. So, for the second idea I've done, it's for a music video,
Mhm.
and I'm doing the song Truly Madly Deeply by Savage Garden. You know that song?
I do, yeah. I remember it coming out and everything.
So, my idea for that is I'll have a man on his way to work, he's late, he's sort of in a rush, and he hits into this girl, and he turns around and glances at her,
Mhm.
and he becomes like attracted to her, and then we see shots of him at work, sort of in the office, and he's not concentrating because he's sort of thinking about her, so he's like daydreaming
Mhm.
and stuff. And then later on we see that it's like he's finished work, but he finishes late, so it's dark. He tries to look for her, but he doesn't end up finding her, so he sort of gives up, and then walks to like a bar because he's sad, and then he finds her at the bar, and it becomes like happy again.
Mhm.
So yeah.
So,
Do you like that idea?
I'm trying to think of the lyrics to the song. I know them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's a really good idea. I think if it relates to the words.
Yeah.
Seems like it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a really good idea.
Do you think I can add any improvements to that?
Add any improvements? Just make it very dramatic. The
Yeah.
song is a very dramatic song
Yeah.
to pick as well. So yeah, basically, yeah, make it dramatic.
Is there anything I can add to suit the age range?
Yeah, you've got to pick actors or something to do the video.
Yeah, I've got to pick actors. So it's probably going to be an actor within that age range, maybe.
I'd go for, sort of if you're late teens, early 20s.
Yeah, I'll go
Like
for
that sort of
that.
age range. Is that what you're kind of aiming it for? Yeah, to keep it modern, really. Because it's a 90s song, so if you put a modern sort of twist on it,